Hello, my name is Joe Hoyle. I'm an associate professor and a teaching fellow here at the University of Richmond. And I'm making this video for the faculty, the staff, the administration of Utah Valley University, because Dean Allen of the Business School has been kind enough to invite me to visit next fall to talk with anyone and everyone who would like to work on becoming better teachers. I have taught now for nearly 53 years. That's a long time to be in a class. I've worked with lots of students over that time. And I'm a big believer that the world needs better teaching. Everything I do is based upon the words of Nelson Mandela, who said, education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world. And I want to use that as the basis for coming to Utah Valley and simply helping anyone and everyone talk about becoming a better teacher. We need to begin right now to help change this planet. And there's no one more important to do that than educators. We are educators. We influence our students. We influence our students every day. We need to work to help them become better because they need to be more successful. They need to have better lives, and we can do that. So I want to come out to Utah Valley and I want to make a difference. So I wanted to send this video to you in advance just to begin thinking about the process. Because if you're going to become a better teacher, there's no reason to wait till the fall. Start now. So I wanted to mention a couple of things that you might want to do in getting ready to become a better teacher. The first thing, I think this is so important, is make your goals reasonable. No one is going to become a great teacher over the next week. Becoming a great teacher is a very slow, carefully developed process. And I always tell everyone, and I give presentations and write papers, that your goal should be by this day next year that you're 5% better. I think 5% is a reasonable goal, but if you become 5% better this year, if you become 5% better next year, you'll be amazed by how quickly you become the best teacher in your building. You want to become better, but you want to do it in a growing process. Now, the question is then, and this is a question I get all the time, how do I become 5% better? Well, one of the reasons that Dean Allen invited me is I have a free downloadable book on teaching. It's called Transformative Education. One of the ways I think you can become better is download that book. It's free. And read the first 20 pages. And when you read the first 20 pages, I always tell everyone, it will either call to you or it won't. If it doesn't call to you, go read something else. But if it calls to you, begin to read it and look for the ways that you can change your teaching. I have thousands of ideas in this book. It's 75,000 words. This is not a small guide to how to become 5% better by this time next year. So you can get that book by simply going on Google and searching for the University of Richmond Scholarship Repository, number 375. My number for this book is 375, and you should be able to download it. If you have any problem, send me an email at jhoyle, Jhoyle, at richmond.edu, and I'll be glad to help you. Or if you have a question, don't wait till the fall. If you want to talk about better teaching, let's do it now. Let's start now making a difference. Let's start now improving our planet. Another thing you can do is I have a teaching blog, and I have written, believe it or not, 331 essays on various aspects of teaching. Seems obsessive to me, but it seems to cover the topic. Go to that blog. Again, go to Google, type in Joe Hoyle Teaching Blog, and it will take you right there, or send me an email. I'll send you the link. I want everyone in Utah Valley to become 5% better in 2024. Make that the goal, is that by this time next year, every faculty member at Utah Valley will be 5% better as a teacher. Now, I know there's 1,000 reasons that you can't do that. I never talk to anyone who doesn't have plenty of excuses for not becoming a better teacher. But the planet, the world, needs better education. And we are the educators that can do that. I'm looking forward to visiting. Dean Allen has told me all kinds of things about the beauties of Utah. I've never been to Utah, so I'm looking forward to it. But I wanted to get started today for you thinking about becoming a better teacher. Looking forward to seeing you. I hope 2024 is your absolute best year as a college teacher. Take care. I'm Joe Hoyle. I'm an associate professor of accounting and an accounting teaching fellow at the Robbins School of Business at the University of Richmond. I've done this job for nearly 53 years. I'm hoping to do 53 more.